Good morning, everyone. It is like 6:15 in the morning here. It's a beautiful morning, about 11 degrees. So you can see the fire started. I've got the coffee started. Yeah, not gonna be very sunny today, which is okay. I think a little bit. Gonna get out in the canoe and just sort of poke around and see what we've got going on after breakfast. You guys probably saw earlier when I got up around 5:30. You could hear the loons and you could see the little crayfish down by the water. I came to check out what was going on by the water, and there was a crayfish hunting, eating and stuff like that. So that was really cool. Didn't hear any wolves last night. Lots of barred owls and a lot of other birds. It is migration right now, so sometimes you hear stuff kind of flying through in the night, which is really, really neat. Even though it's cloudy, we're getting a little bit of a show this morning in terms of sunrise. But you know what that means? Red in the morning. Sailors take warning. So there is weather coming our way later, well, more like overnight into the early morning tomorrow. So today will be a beautiful day. Maybe cloudy, but it's going to be high of 20. Little breezes come up, so it's a little chilly. I'm going to make breakfast. Let's see what we're making today. Well, I'm going to make some breakfast sandwiches. I've got quail eggs, cheese, I've got some bacon, I got English muffins. I'm going to do up the quail eggs kind of like scrambled egg style, and put that with cheese and bacon and put it in an English muffin and kind of like toast it a little bit. We'll see how this goes. So the quail eggs in the field, I just kind of score them with one of my knives and then just kind of pop the top off. I normally have quail egg scissors, but that's what you got. They have a very thick membrane compared to chicken eggs. A lot of yolk. There you go, that's better. Yeah, my girls are 2 years old and they're still laying eggs. And I'm just going to kind of mix this up. And we'll make some scrambled eggs. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to put cheese in with the eggs just to kind of melt it a little bit. And then I'll put them in the English muffins and then maybe just do a quick toast over the fire or something. Now the eggs are done, I'm just cooking a little bit of bacon here for my sandwich and I'll be good to go. Well, forget McDonald's breakfast sandwich. This is the wild yam breakfast sandwich at camp. Toasted on an English muffin with sharp, well, not sharp cheese, but old cheddar and bacon. Ooh, yeah. So good. Just back from taking the dog for his morning walk, and look what I found. So these are craterellis. So these are beautiful, pristine mushrooms. And yeah, there's lots of good mushrooms out there today. So later, I'm really going to go out there with purpose. I want to take a bunch home and dehydrate them for the year. I found an awesome patch of chanterelle as well. Really, really good shape down by an old pine tree. So this is awesome. Great day just because it's cloudy to be hiking around, paddling and stuff like that. So let's get in the boat. All right, we're out exploring this beautiful lake. As you can see, Royce likes to move around in the boat, which is a little bit of a pain. Oh, so nice out here. Thankfully, very little wind today. Not much going on. Super duper quiet. As we go along, I'm enjoying the new 17-foot canoe, the Woodstream. It's a Canadian built canoe. It's fiberglass, and it's got wood gunnels there. Some of them are a little bit rotten, but they need a little bit of attention. But no, it's pretty nice actually. It goes a heck of a lot faster than the aluminum one, let me tell you that, and certainly a lot faster than my little 13-footer. A few other little campsites. Oh, cool. Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, turn around. There's a turtle. Let's go check it out. It's a bit tricky to see him, but let's go take a look. He's just under the water at the bottom. There he is. There he is swimming there, our little turtle friend. It's probably a painted turtle. Going like crazy. Oh, he's gonna come up. Sorry, Royce is bouncing us around here. It's probably gonna come up for air any minute. Or not. Oh, that was really cool. You never know what you're gonna see out here. Straight up ahead there's a loon. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. There it is right there. That's a loon you've been hearing calling in the video earlier this morning. They like to call at night. They have this little tremolo that they do. It's beautiful, very haunting. They'll be going south soon. This one's sort of in its summer plumage. They turn whitish for winter. It's very neat. As I'm looking through the water here, I see these little tiny holes in the bottom of the sediment. I do wonder if there's like little clams or whatever underneath there. I saw a few freshwater mussels, but I think there's something that's kind of living beneath the muck down there. Take a look at this. There's some beautiful emerald green water. And look at this view. Holy moly, there's a cliff all the way up. If you're into climbing, you could totally do that. Oh man, it's so beautiful here. Gotta get exploring Ontario backcountry or wherever you're from, the backcountry. It's so peaceful and quiet and just things that you've never seen before. So earlier just saw an otter, but it went underneath the water and its head never popped up, so I have no idea where it went. Birds are really loud in the woods over there, and I heard like twigs snapping and stuff, so there's definitely lots of wildlife out here. That was fabulous. Went all the way around the lake, I mean an hour and a bit. That was so fun, seeing all those little fish. We even saw some really old hunt camp, the turtle, loons. Yeah, lots of stuff to see on this lake, including that beautiful, beautiful water. It's awesome. And after a swim, we have to bathe ourselves in detritus. This is Royce's wish. He doesn't like being wet, but he likes going in the water. The breeze was a bit cool on the lake today, so I'm going to just warm myself up by the fire and read. One thing about camping is you can just relax and read what you like. Today, what are we reading? Plays by Norm Foster. So the Foster season, it's one of his books. Just a bunch of different plays. So Maggie's Getting Married, Here on the Flight Path, and Long Weekend. Norm Foster is an awesome playwright, Canadian playwright. So if you have a chance to read his stuff, they're highly entertaining, often, very comedic as well. It's lunchtime now, just back by the fire, and just got some Mr. Noodles with, I put some sharp cheese in there, some crackers, and peas. So it's gonna be really, really good. Bon appetit. All right, just to show you the lake. That's what it looks like. So there's the camp, and explored all the way around it. So isn't that awesome? Now I'm just gonna go and take a look back in the forest there, see if we can find any mushrooms. Well, there's lots of there's lots of these guys. Oh gosh, these are beautiful. It's gonna be a good day in the woods. Got my little foraging pouch with me that I handmade. Fits just like that and goes on my belt. Perfect. Really nice to seeing the sun coming out between those clouds. It's actually pretty cool with the breeze today. You can see the lake down there. I'm just up in behind the campsite. Yeah, breeze is a little chilly, so I'm really happy to have this sun out right now. Oh, chanterelle. Oh, wait a minute, no! These are hedgehogs. Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, look at that. You can see the teeth on there. That's one of my favorite mushrooms. They taste so good. I've been poking around here like 5 minutes, and I've already found a few different species of delicious wild edible mushrooms. Oh man, this is great. There's more of these painted pseuilus I was telling you guys about. Look how gorgeous these are. Mushrooms are so amazing. Oh look, there's a button one down there too. Perfect. That's the kind you want when they're like that. Nice. Do you see what I see? Oh my goodness. Let's look at this. Oh, whoa. This one's been uprooted already. Oh, wow. Chanterelles. Lovely. These are good size, too. Yeah. Very nice. You can see the false gills there. Beautiful specimen. All the branching little veininess to it there. That's how I know. And they smell like apricots. Well, take a look at this rock I found. Isn't that really neat? It's probably quartz. It's got some rose coloration in there. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. And we got another big bluet here. Whoa, look at this one. What a pristine choice mushroom. Oh, so amazing. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, this is a lactarius. And as you can see, this one, you break it, it turns orange. So that's Lactarius thynos. Another really great mushroom. These aren't edible, but I feel like I'm in a little fairy zone here. Look at all these beautiful rustulas. I feel like I should see little elves popping around here in the woods. Ooh, what's down there? Oh, probably more those boletes. Shoot, I was looking for more of my chanterelles. That's not it. Darn. Another great thing about fall camping is you get to see the fall colors change. So take a look. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful maple. Yeah, probably about 10% color change right now, but it's coming. A few more cool nights and we'll have them all changing over. There's a den of sort in there. There's a den of sort in there. Probably like a fox or something, who knows. Here I've come across some kind of little marshland. Mucky in there. You never know what you're going to find when you go exploring. This is why I like poking around behind campsites on Crown land, seeing what's going on. You never know what you'll get. Oh, look what Royce found. This is awesome. Oh my God, this is choice. Oh no, it's too old. Shoot. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the comb fungus. Oh my God. Look at this. Ugh, it's just past prime, but this would have been choice eating. Hericium species. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Just a week too late. Okay, we are just in a very different area right now. This is some serious old growth in here. Whoa. Look, here's a big old pine. Lots of big old pines in here. Big maples and stuff too. Holy, and it's very different. You can see, like we talked about before in my old growth video, understory is like very different. Not a whole lot of stuff under here. And these branches start many, many, many feet up. And big, big, big old trunks. Like, this is my hand against this big old trunk. That's insane. Cool. Let's explore. Much easier walking through here for sure. And some really, really, really big old trees. Wow. This is quite magical in here. Lots of craterellus in here. Nice. Oh, look at all down and through here. This is the time of year to find those. Back from mushroom hunting and just relaxing here, enjoying the view. These little flies that are biting right now, they really hurt. I don't know what they are, but yeah, bug season's not entirely over. So as soon as the sun comes out, these flies are kind of all over the place. So thank goodness for wearing pants, but they are trying to bite actually through my shirt, so that's a real pain in the neck. Would you take a look at these clouds? They look like seagulls. Look, I've never seen a shape like that before. Just was doing a little bit of reading and looked up, and holy cow, look at that. That is amazing. I may go for another swim. It's pretty nice out there. Just having a little rest in the tent, and I'm awakened to someone hunting, or just probably just practice shooting off in the distance. So thanks for waking me up. Well, what a great way to end the day with a little bit of sunshine. Kind of peeked in and out during the day today, but it just definitely keeps things a little bit warmer than they are today with the wind being so cool. Well, now it's time again. Yes, it's time to eat. It's time for supper. Let's go make supper. Well, tonight is backpacking style. So this is some pre-made noodles with mushrooms and stuff. And so basically all you do is add some water to this. And it's got like tomato sauce and whatnot in there. Just add some water and it boil it up and it basically rehydrates. So it's going to be delicious. All right, let's have a look. It's in the process of rehydrating right now. Oh yeah, look at that. So you can see the black fungus in there. It's kind of like a woodier fungus, but oh yeah. Better than craft dinner, people. Better than craft dinner. All right, let's give this a whirl. This is looking really good. Like I said, better than KD. Mmm. Lovely. Noodles and tomato sauce with mushrooms. Can't get any better. Ooh, hot. Well, I always like to leave campsites a little cleaner than I left them, and there's a lot of cigarette butts, unfortunately, around this point. A lot of people come out here and smoke and look at the sunset. So I've cleaned up everything, but what I also found were these little turtle eggs. So you can see turtles come up here and lay their eggs, and there's all little bits of the egg left, and there's a bunch sort of down there. So this is so cool. As we saw earlier, lots of turtles around here. Yeah, it's such a shame when people use these campsites and don't pack out garbage and stuff like that. It really frustrates me. So I really try my best to clean up as much as I can before I head out so we can enjoy it the next time around. So just making water for tomorrow, clean treated water. And as you can see with this Be Free, Katydyn, we've only run, I don't know, like 4 or 5 bags through here, and it's like, look, dripping. So the reason why it's like that is that this is hard water on the lake here, so there's it's not very much particulate in there, other than there is hard water. So I think it's kind of clogging up the filter there. So when I get home, I'm definitely going to clean this out. I've tried swishing it out and stuff here, as they recommend in the how to take care of it, but you really need to put it in some distilled water to try to clean it out. So I'll see if I can fix this. I don't know, the more I use this Be Free, it's super convenient. I like the gravity feed, but the filter, it's a 0.1 micron, so it's pretty small. So it does tend to clog up quite a lot. So that's where we are with that filter. So, well, I have other backups here, but I don't know. This is super convenient, but not super happy with it. Had to tie up Royce. The 2 ravens that were actually above my head when I was talking to you guys, they're kind of swooping around in here, and they were kind of chasing each other around, and Royce just felt the need to defend camp from the ravens, was chasing them back through the woods. It's getting darker and darker now, and I just don't need them luring him farther and farther away. He has a lot of protective instinct, so usually around this time of day I end up tying him up. There they are over there fighting. I think they're going over territory. Look at the colors in the sky now. Yeah, they've been swooping around and all up in here. Just before lights out, a little story time here. Take a look at this. Ooh, you see that? Right there. So this guy right here, whew, that's a roach. Off he goes into the dark. That's a native wood roach, so no need to worry. They just eat detritus and dead wood. When I first started camping, I thought they were actually cockroaches and I freaked out, but they're just a native wood roach. There's another gorgeous sunset. You guys have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is around 6:30 this morning. Got up a little bit earlier at about 4:35. Huge tree fell down in the distance, so I was like, whoa, and the wind came up really, really strongly, and there was a smell of rain in the air. So I was going to have to batten down the hatches, but turns out didn't really have to. At least not for the exact moment. Apparently some weather is coming in though, around 10, 11 o'clock. Quite a bit of rain and then thunderstorms all day and all night. So I'm just getting ready to pack up camp. Did a pretty good job last night. It's just like the tent and sleeping bag and stuff like that to pack up. But I'm gonna make some breakfast and some coffee to kind of get jump started for the day. But it's gonna be a short day here, unfortunately. Looks like the weather will be taking a turn for the worse in the next few hours. So I want to be able to. Oh, you can look at the clouds kind of behind me. You can see kind of right up in there. There's a little bit of change in the cloud pattern there, indicating rain's sort of on the way. So, you know, we'll get ready. And it's too bad. I really had a great time here. You can see behind me, sun is attempting to kind of come through back that way. But it's not really gonna get much sun other than what we see kind of right now. So, what a great place to camp. Breakfast is really simple today and the last day. Coffee and just some wraps and, well, Nutella and or honey and peanut butter, if you guys do that for camping, but it's really good. This is some local raspberry honey and natural peanut butter. So it has really nice texture, keeps really well, and tastes fantastic, gives you lots of energy for the day. And of course, I'm probably gonna have an orange and maybe some bacon. Yeah, a lot of these trees are unstable here in the forest, so I'm not surprised something went down last night when the wind picked up. That's why camping, I don't know, for the foreseeable future, you have to be really, really careful. Especially when this area had a lot of tornadoes go through it a little while back. Trees are just particularly not very stable. So trees like this one go crash, bang, boom in the night. And I was a bit worried that, I mean, it's far enough away, but I thought, oh boy, hopefully nothing by our tent's gonna go down. The woods are pretty peaceful this morning, pretty quiet ahead of the storm. It's actually eerily still right now, so things are coming up. I could smell rain in the distance earlier this morning, but really nothing here yet. So I'm gonna spend just a few hours poking around, and then we're gonna head out. Ravens are calling again. I should mention several times yesterday, even this morning as well, there's been something quite large in the area, like really breaking a lot of branches and kind of crashing around. Started at the other end of the lake yesterday when we were paddling around. You could hear something nearby, and then during the day you could kind of hear it walking around the lake, and sort of when we were out hiking too, you could kind of hear it around. And then earlier this morning, kind of somewhat back in this area probably. So who knows, it might be a bear. It sounded quite large. I don't think a deer would make that kind of noise, and all the birds were really calling and really ticked off. So I don't think they would do that just for deer. So it was probably some kind of a predator. Thankfully I have not seen it, but it's been around. So I should mention that it is migration time, and I've had my Merlin app on my phone, and I've heard things like a yellow-rumped warbler coming through, so that's really cool. So they're migrating. You don't hear any of the wood thrushes anymore. You hear lots of ravens, crows, blue jays, and stuff like that. Robins, less so. 2 weeks ago I heard tons of them in the woods, and I think they were kind of flocking up to, you know, a lot of them do head south. Some do stick around if there's been a good berry crop, and, you know, they'll hide back in the woods. And I think I heard some mergansers over there. I was just trying to look with my little binoculars here, but they're eluding me. I can hear them. So it's really awesome, you know, listening to the migration and then, you know, hearing birds you don't always hear all the time. It's pretty cool. And that app is awesome. If you don't have it already, super great to have. I just turn it on, it listens and identifies the birds that it hears. So you just leave it on for a few minutes at camp in the morning, and you can kind of discover what's around you. Well, thanks so much for joining me on this wonderful trip to this Limestone Lake. It was a fabulous time. I feel super relaxed after only being here a few days. It's just nice to get out in nature. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.